we've been asking the big question and talking about what are the things that are, as a culture, that are deforming our theology. So before we get into maybe some more focused talking points, just wanted to maybe invite you to share any observations, concerns that you might have, things that you might be seeing within church culture in general, that you might think are deforming or affecting the way we conceptualize God, His Word, and His people.
Huh.
Thoughts?
Well, it's probably not the direction we're going to go here in this show, but I mean, I think one of the big ones today, I mean, some people call it deconstructionism. I can see where there's a problem that if you're willing to put everything on the chopping block, even the deity of Christ, that's a problem. Um, that's just like asking a question. You might as well at that point say, am I a Christian? Because to put that on the chopping block is not really deconstruction as much as it is uh, apostasy, like leaving your faith. If by deconstruction you mean something else, like I'm taking down the experiences I've had and the things I've been taught, and I'm kind of putting them on the chopping block to kind of figure out which thing actually fits within this. So if it's ecclesiology, I came from a background what I would say was incredibly toxic and lots of spiritual abuse, and so there was a lot that I had to deconstruct and reconstruct when it came to ecclesiology. But I wasn't putting my basic foundational faith on the chopping block. So,
Right.
but I mention this because one of the trends I'm seeing today in particular is a failure to understand theodicy, which means the problem of evil. And I think that has led a lot of people down the road of conditionalism and then universal reconciliation. And I would say that's a massive danger in the church today. And I really do think it all boils down to one thing. We don't have much of an experience of evil here in the West. Or at least our experience of evil pales in comparison to those that, John was writing the letter to Revelation to, those churches. Their experience of evil was much more massive. And I think because we haven't experienced that kind of persecution and evil, even our questions around the problem of evil are massively failing.